Have you ever noticed how often animals pop up in our stories? From the fables we hear as children to the novels we lose ourselves in as adults, animals are there, watching us, reflecting us back at ourselves. They become more than just creatures. They become symbols, archetypes carrying the weight of our hopes and fears. Join me as we explore 7 animals who have left their paw prints on some of literature's most beloved tales. Haruki Murakami's stories are often dreamlike, filled with a sense of surreal melancholy. His narratives weave through the fabric of reality and fantasy, creating a tapestry that is both haunting and beautiful. The worlds he creates are not just settings, but characters in their own right, filled with a sense of longing and loss that is palpable. In The Elephant Vanishes, the titular elephant isn't just a zoo attraction, it's a walking, breathing metaphor. This elephant, with its massive presence, represents the things in our lives that we believe to be immovable and eternal. Yet, in Murakami's world, even the most solid and dependable elements can disappear without a trace. Think about it, an elephant, this enormous, impossible creature, simply disappears, vanishes into thin air. This act of vanishing is not just a physical disappearance, but a symbolic one. It challenges our perception of reality and forces us to confront the fragility of our own existence. How can something so large and seemingly permanent just cease to exist? It's a loss that feels both profound and utterly ridiculous, mirroring the way we experience grief and absence in our own lives. The absurdity of losing something so significant yet so inexplicable is a theme that resonates deeply with readers. It reflects the unpredictable nature of life and the way we cope with the unexpected voids that appear in our hearts and minds. Murakami leaves us with a question. What happens when the things we think are permanent, the things we take for granted, simply cease to be? This question lingers in the air, much like the mist that often envelops his characters. It prompts us to reflect on our own lives and the transient nature of our experiences. What do we hold on to, and what do we let slip away? And what does that say about the nature of our own existence here in this strange, often illogical world? Murakami's stories compel us to look beyond the surface and delve into the deeper, often unsettling truths about our reality. They remind us that life is filled with mysteries and uncertainties, and that sometimes the most profound insights come from embracing the absurdity of it all. In the end, Murakami's work is a meditation on the human condition, a reflection on the beauty and tragedy of our fleeting existence. Oh, the Cat in the Hat! A character that has become synonymous with childhood wonder and the boundless energy of youthful imagination. He bursts onto the page with a mischievous grin and a striped hat, a symbol of delightful chaos and endless possibilities. A whirlwind of joyous anarchy, he brings a sense of freedom that is both exhilarating and liberating. Dr. Seuss understood the power of nonsense, the way it could unlock a child's imagination and open up new worlds of creativity. The way children's faces light up with excitement as they listen to his stories is a testament to his genius. The Cat in the Hat isn't bound by rules or reason. He's pure, unadulterated ID, a force of nature that sweeps through the mundane and transforms it into something magical. His arrival throws open the doors to possibility, encouraging children to think outside the box and embrace their wildest ideas. He encourages us to embrace the absurd, to find delight in the unexpected, and to see the world through a lens of wonder and curiosity. To find delight in the unexpected, to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. He reminds us that sometimes the best stories are the ones we make up as we go along, fueled by laughter and a healthy dose of chaos. In a world that often demands order and conformity, the Cat in the Hat stands as a beacon of creativity and spontaneity. He shows us that it's okay to color outside the lines to make a mess, and to find joy in the process. His antics remind us that creativity is not a neat and tidy process. It's messy, unpredictable, and wonderfully chaotic. Through his adventures, children learn that their imagination is a powerful tool capable of transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. They learn that they can be the heroes of their own stories, that they can create worlds where anything is possible. And in sharing these stories, they build connections, learn empathy, and understand the power of collaboration. The Cat in the Hat teaches us that life is an adventure to be embraced with open arms and a playful spirit. He shows us that the world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered, and that the journey is just as important as the destination. So let us take a page from the Cat in the Hat's book and unleash our own chaos and creativity. Let's dream big, play hard, and never lose our sense of wonder. Because in the end, it's the laughter, the mess, and the shared moments of joy that make life truly magical. And that is the true legacy of the Cat in the Hat.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, the white rabbit scurries past, his pocket watch a frantic reminder of time's relentless march. But in Alice's world, time is a fluid thing, easily bent and twisted. The white rabbit, with his nervous energy and air of perpetual lateness, is our guide into this topsy-turvy realm. He represents the curiosity that drives us to explore, to venture beyond the familiar, and embrace the unknown. He's a reminder that sometimes, the most incredible journeys begin with a single, impulsive step down a rabbit hole.
Anna Sewell's Black Beauty was more than just a children's book, it was a call to action. Through the eyes of a horse, we see the world in a new light, feel the sting of the whip, the ache of exhaustion. Black Beauty's story awakened a generation to the plight of working animals. It reminded us that compassion should extend to all creatures, great and small. It's a testament to the power of storytelling to change hearts and minds, to give voice to the voiceless.
Jack London's White Fang takes us to the frozen wilds of the Yukon, where survival is a constant struggle. Caught between the world of wolves and the world of men, I embody the duality of nature and nurture. I am both fierce predator and loyal companion, a creature shaped by the harsh realities of my environment. Through me, London explores themes of instinct and adaptation, the primal forces that drive us all. It's a story about finding your place in a world that can be both beautiful and brutal.
In Beatrix Potter's idyllic countryside, even the cutest creatures hold a hint of danger. With my silent flight and piercing gaze, I embody the wisdom of the natural world, but also its inherent risks. I am a reminder that not all lessons are learned in the bright light of day. Sometimes it's in the shadows, in the hushed whispers of the forest, that we discover the most profound truths. Like nature itself, I demand your respect, reminding you that every creature plays a vital role in the delicate balance of life.
What is essential is invisible to the eye, I tell the little prince. These words, simple yet profound, echo through the ages, resonating with anyone who has ever sought to understand the deeper truths of life. The little prince, with his innocent curiosity, listens intently, his eyes wide with wonder. It's a simple statement, yet it holds a universe of meaning. In a world where appearances often overshadow reality, this wisdom serves as a beacon, guiding us back to what truly matters. The Little Prince's journey is not just a tale of adventure, but a quest for understanding the invisible threads that bind us all. With my gentle wisdom, I teach the prince about love, loss, and the enduring power of connection. Each lesson is a step towards taming the heart, a process that requires patience, empathy, and a willingness to see beyond the obvious. The stories we share are not just for entertainment, they are the building blocks of a deeper understanding of the world and our place in it. I remind you that to truly know someone, to truly love them, is to see beyond the surface, to cherish the essence of their being. This is not an easy task in a world that often values the superficial. It requires a conscious effort to look deeper, to listen more intently, and to appreciate the subtleties that make each person unique. The little prince learns that love is not just a feeling, but an action, a commitment to understanding and valuing another's true self. It's a lesson as relevant today as it was when Antoine de Saint-Exupéry first penned these words, a timeless reminder that the greatest adventures are often those of the heart. As we navigate our own lives, we can draw inspiration from the Little Prince's journey, remembering that the most important things are often unseen. The heart, with its capacity for love, empathy, and connection, is the true compass that guides us through the complexities of life. So let us embrace the wisdom of the Little Prince and strive to see with our hearts, for it is there that the true essence of life resides.
Animals have inspired some of the most cherished works of literature, serving as powerful symbols and companions in human stories. They offer valuable insights into our emotions, relationships, and the world around us. What other animals do you think have shaped literary narratives? Stay tuned for our next exploration of literature, where we'll dive into the ways animals reflect our shared human experiences.